Do you know it's so easy to make your own ice cream at home from scratch? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your own ice cream, including your whipping cream and your condensed milk. We are going to make everything from scratch to make this ice cream. So if it sounds like what you want to know, you want to stick around to the end of the video. Lovelies, to make ice cream, you are going to need your whipping cream or heavy cream. So to do that, you are going to get your milk. If you have liquid milk, it's okay, you can use that, but I'm using powdered milk. This is full cream milk. Make sure you use the type of milk that you're going to get all the fats, because you need that. Okay, so you're going to turn the powdered milk into liquid milk. So to do that, you need to mix it with water till there are no more lumps in it. Just use your whisk like so to mix it and dissolve all the lumps that might be in it. Next, you are going to grab your butter, and emphasis on unsalted butter. You don't want your whipped cream to come out tasting so salty, okay? So use your unsalted butter. Now we're going to pour the milk we just finished dissolving into a pot like so and add your butter to it. Next, you are going to take it to your stove top and allow your butter to melt in your milk. So you want to be careful when doing this. You don't want your milk to get burnt, and you want to be mixing this as often as possible. The minute you see that the butter has melted into it, just take it off. Mine got burnt a little, so I'm going to sieve it out. It's not going to spoil anything, so I'm going to sieve it and use the rest part. So please be careful, do not allow yours to get burnt like mine, okay? After sifting, this is what we have, looking so clean. No more burnt chaff in it anymore. So now you want to proceed to the next step, and that is to blend. So the minute you pour your milk into your blender, you want to blend it on high speed. Make sure you blend it for some time before you remove it from the blender. Can you see how hot this is? If you look closely, you see the vapor coming out from it. So you want to blend it for at least 2 to 3 minutes before you take it out from the blender. That way it's going to emulsify and everything is going to be together. So at this point, your heavy cream is ready. You can make use of it like so, but I'm just going to let this to cool off. So it's better you allow it to cool and put it in your fridge before use, because your whipping cream or your heavy cream is always cold, okay? While it's cooling off, you want to give it a good mix like so from time to time to prevent it from clotting. You don't want to lose any of those goodness, okay? So now I'm going to place this parchment paper on the surface so that it's not going to clot while it's freezing. You can use your cling film to do this. I can't find mine, that's why I'm using this one instead. Okay, so now it's ready to be taken into the freezer. Allow that to be in your fridge or in your freezer for at least an hour to allow it to cool off before you use it. Lovely, so while your heavy cream is cooling off, you want to make your condensed milk. Now grab your milk and add it to a bowl and add water to it. If you are using powdered milk, you know that you can also use your liquid milk for this, okay? Add enough water to this. It should not be thick, okay? So next you are going to add your sugar. I added a lot of sugar to this condensed milk because I won't be adding sugar again to the ice cream. So you can do it this way. So I noticed the milk I added initially was not enough. I went on to add half cup of milk to it. So feel free to do whatever suits you, okay? That is the benefit of making your own ice cream at home. That way you can know what is inside and you can adjust things and play with things. So now continue mixing. Now pour this into your pot and take it to your stove top and allow this to come to a boil or medium to low heat. If this happens, if your milk foams like so, you want to reduce your heat and stir with your spatula to prevent it from getting burnt. If your milk becomes yellow like this, then know that your condensed milk is ready and it's time for you to take it off from your heat. So this is the consistency I want. I don't want it to be too thick, so you don't want it to be too thick either. Just this consistency is enough, it's okay, and you don't want it to get burnt too. If you want your condensed milk to come out well, just like the store-bought, do not skip this part. Sieve it with a very tiny O sieve like so and strain out the rough parts from it. You see this pulp we realized, you do not want to throw that away. You can use it for other recipes, okay? So now can you see how smooth our condensed milk is looking? Can you see this condensed milk is looking so smooth? So it's time to make your ice cream. Now set this aside and bring in your heavy cream. At this point our heavy cream is cool enough. Now take this parchment paper away from it. At this point your heavy cream is ready. You can make use of it like so. You can use it for other recipes aside from your ice cream. You can use it for your desserts. You can use it for anything you want to use it for, okay? Lovelies, to make your ice cream you need your heavy cream to be a bit thick. To bring out your hand whisk and whisk your heavy cream till it becomes a bit thicker to the consistency you want. So if you want it to be a lot thicker, you want to leave it in your fridge or in your freezer for a longer time. Bring it out and whisk it like so, and it's going to be thicker, okay? So next you want to add your condensed milk to your heavy cream. Know that the more you add your condensed milk, the more your ice cream is going to taste better. It's going to taste really sweet because condensed milk is sweet. So know that ice cream is just basically your heavy cream and your condensed milk mixed together. So you want to add your condensed milk according to the way you want it, okay? My lovelies, this is a perfect time for you to subscribe to the channel. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to join this amazing family. Subscription is free. You are not charged for it. Please hit on that subscribe button and give this video a huge thumbs up if you are deriving value from it, so that the YouTube algorithm can push it to others who might want this recipe, okay? Thank you so much. Now add all your condensed milk into your heavy cream. See, your homemade ice cream is supposed to taste way better than the store-bought. So you want to add all this goodness to it and give it a fold. Next, you want to add any flavor of your choice, and if you are making vanilla flavor ice cream, you want to add your vanilla essence and give everything a good fold, and you are done. Add it to your ice cream bowl. Place it in your fridge or in your freezer. You are done. But you are going further and making Oreo ice cream. So this is my Oreo biscuits. This is going to give you that Oreo taste ice cream, okay? So now you want to crush this into smaller sizes. You don't want that chunky biscuit in your Oreo ice cream, okay? So now you want to crush this. After crushing, you're going to pour it into your ice cream and give everything a good fold. Give everything a good mix so that they can marry well together. Finally, you want to pour this into your ice cream bowl. Now scoop out all that goodness. You don't want anything to be left in there. So finally, you want to use your extra biscuits to add as a topping to your ice cream. This is totally optional. You can choose to skip this, but I like to do that extra just to add it as my toppings and make the front to look cute for that extra serene. So now do it like so and you are good to go. Now you want to cover and take this to your freezer. You can freeze this overnight or you can leave it for at least 8 to 10 hours. And finally, our ice cream is ready. This is the next day. I left it over the night and this is how our ice cream is looking. Voila, our ice cream is hard enough, and I'm going to scoop out this. Can you see how hard our ice cream is looking? This is how you want it. This is how ice cream tastes good. Yes. So scoop out like so and enjoy. This ice cream tastes so good. I'm not even exaggerating. You want to give this a try. Give this a try and give me feedback. Come back here and comment if you try this and let me know how it tastes. It tastes so good. My lovelies, let me know in the comment section which other ice cream flavor you would like me to make. I'll be glad to do that. And if you are not yet subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe to join this amazing family and give me a massive thumbs up if you find this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Faith Uche. I will see you in the next one. Lots of kisses and bye for now. Mwah!